Alright, now the figure's coming into Kaiju Creative HQ, the Ultraman Omega SH Figuarts from the show of the same name, which is actually the first Ultra series I've watched from start to finish. So I just had to get Omega here and get some more Ultraman representation on the shelves. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and let's get him out of his cardboard prison. Out. And his Omega Slugger has already flown out. We'll find out in a second.
One eternity later.
Okay, so his Omega Slugger, I just probably spent about a half an hour looking for. Looked all over the room, every nook and cranny, couldn't find it, was starting to freak out, like where did this thing go? Did it get sucked into a wormhole through time and space? And then I just noticed. It fell behind his arm. So, you live and you learn. Anyway, let's take a look at this figure finally. Ultraman Omega out of his package, and yeah, he is looking the part. I've got a few other Ultras from SH Figuarts in the collection, and this is very much in the same realm as those figures. Same high quality sculpt, paint, and articulation as the rest of them. And even a nice bit of translucency here to the lenses and the color timer. So yeah, let's take a closer look at what he comes with. So several sets of hands, including gripping hands to hold the Omega Slugger, as well as some splayed open hands, some relaxed hands, some karate chop flying beam hands, and some more relaxed hands. Ultra relaxed, maybe. And of course the Omega Slugger piece, which you can hold in those hands that we talked about. If you do want to hold it, you can take the Ultra Slugger off his head and swap it with this piece, so it looks the part. So fair amount of accessories here for Ultraman Omega, let's see how he moves. And real quick, I forgot his color timer here, so you can swap out from blue to red. Anyway, let's try out this articulation. He's a fairly well-articulated figure, his head's on a double ball, shoulders are on a bit of a butterfly so they can get in and out a little bit, and of course we've got double-jointed elbows. But he actually can't crunch or bend back quite that far, and the legs can kick out a bit, and they do have double-jointed knees, and a good amount of ankle articulation and toe hinges. Overall, he can move around fairly well, although still not the most articulated figure in the collection. But let's get this guy posed up. Really happy with the way this Ultraman Omega turned out. Love all the playability with the swappable pieces like the Omega Slugger and the color timer. It adds a whole heck of a lot of display options, and the articulation is pretty good. It's definitely workable, you can get a lot of good poses out of him. And like I said, the paint and sculpt, they really seal the deal here. And he'll fit right in, taking his rightful place on the small yet growing Ultra section in the collection.